supposed to be someone who killed him. And trying to set me up. Ruffian.
What are you doing, you murderer?
I didn't kill anyone. The corpse was already lying there when I got here.
I saw you looting the corpse.
I was finding out what happened here, so I could report it.
All right. I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
I'm glad you saw sense. And what exactly were you doing here, anyway?
What are you getting at?
I could drag you off to Ratai myself and let the bailiff decide.
All right then. I did it. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't stop myself. There he is with money, strutting around. I've barely got enough to keep myself fed. You don't have to tell anyone, you know? And you won't regret it.
Forget it. I won't be bribed.
He would have gone to the gallows anyway. All that to me was fear more for his life. There's blood on everything. Alright. I was gonna go to Red Eye to talk to Master Fafar, who's in charge of the silver smelting in Skalitz. Why did he hold up? Watch the battle. This is at the exact same place last time. Between humans and bandits.
Well landed.
Two different groups of bandits. Oh wow. I don't know what he did there. The rest of them ran off into the woods. Yeah, I forgot to repair my own stuff. Huzzah! My health gradually regenerates outside of combat, but it says I'm still in combat. I kind of want to see how fast it regenerates. Yeah, it does look like it's regenerating. One of my body parts also healed.
Yeah.
We'll see how fast it regenerates. So I'm not going to fast travel just yet. You can almost see it moving. My limbs are also healing, which is good. My head is healing. I mean, I don't see how it's a head though. How is this a head? Then maybe some sort of helmet? Burn out farm. Burned out farm. What's so burned about it? Does this look burnt? Now when I hear burned out farm, I'm thinking, you know, like on fire. Alright.
Yeah.
Maybe that's burned out. But this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, health is full. Go the other way. I was close to in on the glade. And in on the glade, that's where Matthew and Fritz get off to after they jump on the Dutch go. See what they got brewing up. I mean, Andrew the innkeeper, I mean, he has all these quests for you about going hunting. Oh, well, poaching. Hunting I'd be okay with, but poaching? I see, they're my friends. So I'm willing to go a little bit of a higher degree to help them.
Oh, look, yeah, go and talk to Matthew first.
Well, alright.
Should wash up. There's some wounds. Oh, there it goes.
Here's your share.
My share of what? The hell are you on about?
Well, that thing with Thomas, somehow his ring ended up with us.
Are you out of your tiny mind? If anyone finds out you robbed him, we'll all be fucked.
Take it easy. It wasn't theft exactly. We all know he stole that ring himself. So if it comes out, we'll be in the shit too. He'll keep his mouth shut.
My pleasure.
Where'd you find someone willing to buy and not ask too many questions?
Here,
It wasn't
just as
easy.
you ordered.
Then Fritz thought of Andrew.
And how did it go with him?
Well, first he didn't seem too keen. When he saw the ring, he bought it off us. Actually, I'm not surprised. After all, we'll spend all the money on booze here anyway.
I wish you good luck. I'll be off before you come up with some other madcap scheme.
Now that you mention it,
Out with it then. What have you thought up now?
I can't help myself. It's force of habit. We tried to be good at suss out.
And it didn't work.
Exactly. We broke our backs working in the mill.
And they drove you out.
And they drove us out. The only worthwhile thing we did recently was give that wastrel a thrashing, take his ring, and sell it to Andrew.
I'm not sure I like where you're going with this.
And where's that? No one in the country gives a damn about the law. And if we knock some thief over
I
the
do.
head in the woods, or ambush some wagon with supplies for Sigismund's soldiers, I won't lose any sleep over it.
That's true.
Those swine deserve even worse. But that's what Sahanush is
All
here
right,
for,
all
isn't it?
right.
What can we do?
Wake up for Christ's sake. It's war. They skewered your parents, didn't they? They fucking burnt down our fucking village, didn't they? Don't you give a damn about that?
Of course I fucking do.
And now, there's a herd of swine ransacking Skalitz. Those fuckers are trampling over the ashes of Jeremiah, and Desmond, and Siegfried, and Tristan.
Let's chop those bastards to pieces, one after the other.
I can't let it go, Hal. Even if I have to do it on my own, I'll put the fear of God into those bastards.
You won't be alone.
I knew we could rely on you, Hal. I knew it.
So, what's the plan?
Well, I thought Andrew the innkeeper here could help us, but he's nervous. Best ask Fritz. He sorted out selling the ring, and he knows Andrew better.
Alright, I'll do that.
Now, I'll do that later. Just want to wait until, I just want to wait until I've done a bunch of other side quests. Like in real life, I don't give a shit about the law. But I'm playing as honorable knight that does care about the law. I mean, I'm in the service of Sir Radzik.
Are you there? Come over here and let me whisper something in your ear.
Yeah!
Her name is literally Old Horn. Not figuratively. Literally. Where's I going to Rotterdam again? Oh yeah, to Wise Faithful. It's actually quite a fun quest on Nordhof. They want to prove that they still have a bunch of good horses for sale. Just because it was raided doesn't mean they don't have any horses. Examine. Wayfarer. Ooh, a knight who wants to fight.
How are you, Henry?
Wayfarer knight.
What is it?
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, sir. A little amicable combat.
Why would I want to fight you?
An honorary friend. For honor. For the thrill of combat.
Well, if that's how you look at it.
So, shall we cross swords?
That sounds interesting. But what should we fight for?
Ah, so chivalry alone is not enough to tempt
No.
No, sir. I'm drawn to more, glittering things.
I fight for honor too, but...
Well, why not? Let us make it more interesting then. I'll tell you what. I have a fine suit of armor, a horse and a sword I won at dice. The horse and sword I can use, but the armor doesn't fit me well. I'll bet a piece of armor against a reasonable sum of groschen.
All right, why not?
I'm glad to hear it. Let's get to it then.
Alright. Why doesn't he just find the turn though? Don't want to hit my horse.
Bring it on. You're in.
He's a good fighter. Oh, already?
Here, the reward you've earned.
Come back when you've got some more, when you've had some more practice. I'm not sure if I can wear this over my armor. It's just not played, you know? Stab defense 24, chest defense 24, blunt defense 10. It is better in every way. In every way. Oh, but I don't like how it looks. But he won a sword and a horse at a dice game that night. And an armor. He can use the sword and the horse, but why is he not on horseback? And how the fuck do you win all of that at dice? Who the fuck bets a horse? Now I get a sword if you have a family heirloom sword and you're not a fighter and you don't care about the heirloom. Alright, sure, but the horse? You must be a fucking gambling addict to bet a horse. If you bet a horse, that tells me you don't have money to bet. I think I can also start the Armor's Adventures hunts. Alex,
I'm glad you stopped
he
by.
knows I go hunting with Huntscape one once. See what kind of quests the innkeeper has for me. Well,
I'm honored that you...
what he knows.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. You're the blacksmith's son from Skalitz, ain't you? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Skalitz refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday. Oh, and another thing. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
Do you know if it...
Take care.
I kind of want to do all the side quests.
Yeah. Have you noticed?
And when I say all, I mean just a whole lot of them. Eventually I'll get bored, and then I'll do another main quest.
I'm at your... Take care.
I can't wait for the day I'll have enough that I can get all of his money. He's 27. 27k. Yesterday at 30. Maybe sell yourself to the weaponsmith.
God save you.
There's also a really cool quest, two cool quests. One of them is just a bit cooler than the other. From the executioner in that time.
Fresh bread! Come and get it!
Oh, moved a bit too far.
Yeah.
We'll also talk to the Herald about the 20. Soon there's another one. You'll actually find him in Skalitz.
What troubles you?
In the tutorial. You can he's drinking in the tavern with the charcoal seller, charcoal burner. I mean, you don't buy it from the charcoal burner, you buy it from his assistant.
Are you Chief Engineer Faithor?
Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
Sir Radzig sent me to be of service to you.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. It's high time we started putting things to rights. There's been quite enough dithering.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts. And no one is guarding the Skalitz mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would.
which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a senior. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. That's all clear. I'll get going.
Good luck then.
And when I'm there, I could also kill some bandits there while I'm at it. He asked me to Lopez there. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Time 5 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll come across the dead skull, Salmon Pass, Wegweer, Ravna, bewust van het.
Yeah.
No, I won't come past first level, as I just mentioned it was there. I'm not gonna sleep just yet. I'm gonna keep on going. Pretty fast. I'll definitely get to the dead scope before dark. Wait, who's the quest for me? Does you have a new quest for me?
Hey, lad! Don't you want to...
Oh, wait, you're on the red eye turning. I forgot. When I get back. I forgot I can wager on myself in the tourney. No, I have a bet on Black Peter again. Since he's dead. Since I killed him. Ambushing me after the... Like, I beat him in the tourney. So he thinks he can ambush me and then beat me in combat. Really? I beat him in the tourney, and he thinks he can beat me in combat. I mean, I'm on a pretty fast horse, and he had strung some string or rope, which I hit and then fell. But come the fuck on. No one won even a single round against me. Or bout, I don't know. Yeah, barely any time passed. I'll keep on going. This is the way to Talmud. From Talmud I can be on my way to Scotland. Talmud is really close to Scotland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her woman voor Acme bench.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done this. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm close to Sasa. Sasa. Horsemanship.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I have a feeling there's something in the inventory that I need to sell. There's not.
Yeah.
I think I'll be able to make it to Summon Pass before dark. I don't like to be outside the walls at dark. If I get ambushed in the dark, I'm only a long sword. You're gonna want to use that with two hands.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? The mines... It's dark inside anyway. It's extremely dark inside the mines anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's the skeleton's castle. I love cracking my knuckles. Don't know if you could hear that. There are some bandits here.
Looks like
Call
they
it.
smashed things up nicely.
Who's there? Hey! What's going on? You call that's gonna cost you your life. Is that the best you can do? Yo! What's the matter? Come on!
Huzzah!
Come crawling out from under something.
Alright. Not everything yet.
This is in surprisingly good condition.
Yeah, I have no idea how silver ore gets processed. Like, how the hell would Henry... Henry didn't work in the mine, he was a blacksmith's apprentice. Oh. Wait, yeah, that makes sense actually. Maybe he did do something with silver. You know. Wait, no, wait, yeah. His father was a swordsmith. That doesn't mean you can't make anything else. However, he did move to the countryside to make horseshoes and stuff. Well, Scarlet was a village full of peasants, basically. I don't think there'd be much demand for a silver ring or necklace.
Art, what do you want?
I'm here by order of Sir Radzig and Master Faithful. And who are you?
Who am I? I'm keeping guard here so no rogues get in to steal the silver.
That's very commendable. I'll take you to Master Faithful so he can reward you.
But I can't go anywhere. Who would stand watch if I left my post?
This is mostly what the mines offer. One long stretch. Long stretch of blackness or darkness. There's a little fun cutscene or fun what happens there. Oh well, more strange than fun. And I fell.
Hey! Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you alive? Come on, say something!
Fucking hell.
Hey! Hey, you there! What have you done?
Me? wasn't me. It must have been one of your lot pushed him down the shaft.
If you hadn't come sniffing around, none of this would have happened.
What's my being here got to do with it? What the fuck's been going on? Whatever it is, now you've got a murder to answer for.
Only if someone finds out.
I'm here by order of Sir Radzig and Master Fafar. Stealing the king's silver will get you burned at the stake.
Nobody's been stealing any silver here.
We'll see about that soon enough. But if I were you, I'd make a run for it before I get out of here. I don't intend to go chasing across the province after anyone.
Well,
Believe him! He can't do anything from down there. There's more of us, and he doesn't know his way around.
yeah. I have no idea how to get out of here. Hope that if I get hit, I don't fall, because then I would be dead. Come on, attack! He attacked me. I have committed no crime. Escape from the mine! Exclamation point. Get back here! Stealing silver is a crime. What about him? That didn't work out well. Escape from the mine.
Yeah.
I've got a bed there too. I don't like traveling at night without being able to see anything. Attack on the road. Avoid. 77% chance. Cars on the road. Ride around and ignore it. I don't want to fight. Well, not right now. Oh, I'll be stopped in Marriott. I know why. Oh, they never broke down the camp, apparently. On the left you can still see the camp. Well, they stop you if, you know, if you're on foot. I think that's in the glade. Wait, no, then I will be close to the town work. It's already 4 AM and now I'm only in the Dutchco now. And now it's daytime. I hope he's up. It's probably not. I mean, I go to bed at 10 every morning, well, almost every evening, every night. I try to go to bed at 10 every day and wake up at 6.
Welcome, Henry.
Good health to you, Henry.
Asshole, closes the door in my face. Please wake up. Yes.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Now I know why he wears a hat.
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
I didn't get round to having a proper look. I came across something more disturbing.
What's that?
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh well, can't be helped, I suppose. Take care.
Alright. Oh, wait, no. Don't need to have a torch out. No. What is there to do? House of God. Talk to the overseer. Now, in Sasso, some stone blocks fell on the head of a miner, someone who worked there, and he died. So, and then since the stone came from the quarry in Talbot, that's the one. That's who to blame now. So you can also start this in Talbot if you want. But I already had some intel about it after I got done helping all the refugees, the sick, in Sessa Monastery. Well, outside Sessa Monastery. Now, I don't know why they got it from Talmud though. There's a quarry much closer to them. The Sassa quarry. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why get your stone from Talmud if you can get it from Sassa? If anything is wrong, you can just go for a nice stroll and you'll be there in the blink of an eye. If there's any kind of disagreement. You meet up at the tavern. Oh wait, no, monks. You know the stonemasons don't care. Don't meet up at the tavern. However, if you gotta meet up with one of the monks, then they probably don't want to meet up in the tavern. There's all the sinners around them. Is that a poacher?
Hey, get out of it! There's no place for the likes of you! Henry!
One, I'm glad you came. Two, I respond by killing him. Poaching is illegal. I committed no crime. He was a poacher, so he died.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm getting pretty close. Am I? Yup.
Yeah.
Really close.
Yeah.
I know I just criticized or killed a poacher. I can't resist. It's boar. You don't find much boar. At least I don't. Just as I should. Kidding me? I take one step, it scares him. Boars hunted with a spear. I find it funny that if you kill a hare, you still it still counts as stealing, because I read up on it. You're allowed to kill hare. You're not allowed to hunt unless you have permission. Only the gamekeeper and other people with permission are allowed to hunt in the forests, with the exception of hares. Everyone's allowed to hunt hares.
What hole did you crawl out of? You've no business.
I guess you can only talk to the gravedigger later. No one wants the job of a gravedigger. They call a gravedigger a knacker. The knacker's job. Or, you know, it's the same as emptying latrines and carrying shit. No one wants to do it. I guess he was just hired by the executioner or the monks. Brother Porter.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass. Take care now.
So A's a complete fuckhead. What about C? I guess he's upstairs, but I'll check downstairs first. Never mind. I'll check upstairs.
I hope I can be of help to you.
I'd like to look at the place where the accident happened. Do I have your permission?
And what's your interest in this matter? It's not
I
the first
gotta
accident.
skip because I'm in the private
Afraid it
area.
won't be the last. These things
But if the stone was actually poor quality, then the
consequences? Yes, maybe. Oh, very well.
Thank you.
But be careful. Don't interfere in their work and don't get in the way. May the Lord watch over you.
If I interfere with their work, I'm likely to end up with a broken head myself. Okay. Because a stone fell on someone's head. Now, this ends up with me trying to find a devil's skull. I've never found that devil's skull. So I'll look up where it is, because I can't find it.
The stone fell on him here. You can still see the marks.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
The Overseer sent me. You're to show me the place where the accident happened.
Like I've got time to spare to show you around. He should have done it himself. Why do you want to know, anyway?
Because of the Talmberg stone. If they really are delivering poor quality material, then there should be consequences.
I'd be interested in what kind. But I'm guessing the Overseer likes the idea of cheaper stone, right?
And have you noticed anything else going on?
Of course. It's a construction site. Things are always going wrong. The men are always complaining, and the work isn't being done fast enough.
So it's just like any other building work?
Essentially, yes. Occasionally someone brings in bad wood, or a man cuts off his thumb and blames it on a bad omen, and then there's all these rumors going round.
I'd be interested to know what the men talk about.
Who's been stealing, which men from the monastery go to visit women, how the work's going, normal things. It's only the talk about the curse that's not in the normal run of things. And then there's that devil's skull they dug up.
Who's stealing? Could someone be stealing the stone?
According to the rumors, everyone, from the abbot and the custodian down to the lowest labor. It's like with whores and dice. There's no protection against slander. And something gets lost here and there, that's true. But nobody stole any stone. There wouldn't be any left if every man here started helping himself, would there?
You talked about the devil's skull?
I did. They say it was found in the hole dug for the foundation of the scaffolding. They moved it so it would do its harm elsewhere. But I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know.
And who might know more?
Shouldn't you be investigating the stone? Leszek's in charge of the scaffolding, so ask him if you really have to know. He might tell you something.
Where's the scene of the accident?
It didn't happen on the main site. It was at the outbuilding next to the church, right under the long stairs before the entrance door. Ask my assistant who's in charge there. You'll easily recognize him. He dresses up like he owns the place. God be with you.
God save you. What can I do for you?
I heard you found something.
It's true. I dug it up during work. I then ran away with it and got rid of it so the others wouldn't see. But rumors spread anyway.
And what was it that nobody was supposed to see?
What do you think? A demon skull.
Here, on holy ground, in the middle of the monastery.
But it was outside the monastery walls.
Where exactly? Is there anything else there worth seeing?
Nothing but scaffolding. We started digging there to set foundations for extending it.
And are you sure it was a devil's skull?
I know what I saw. I can recognize a human skull. And this one had horns, like the devil. Besides, that thing gave off a diabolical stink.
And where is it now? What did you
So
do?
it couldn't just be a goat skull?
I was taking it down to the river to throw it in. Only I dropped it at the top of the slope and it
All
rolled
around?
downhill. The devil alone knows where it ended up.
I'll see if I can find it.
May the Lord watch over you.
There's even more of the bad stone up here. I hope the rest of it won't be falling on people's heads, too.
Ow. I gotta bandage myself.
This has to be the stone that hit him. I'll take a piece of it. Maybe someone will recognize it.
Take care now.
Can we heal? Good. I'm gonna try and look for that devil's skull. Maybe this time I'll find it. Who knows? So we dropped it. And it should roll into the river. Could have sworn I had an option there. Yeah, the horns.
It looks genuine, but I'm not capable of judging.
Look around the place where Leszek dropped the skull. Take the skull to the local to the grave digger. So that's why he's there. Okay. To the local knacker. That only one called that.
Yeah.
I mean, a red skull. And that looked a lot like a human skull. There wasn't a goat skull. And it had horns. However, it looked more like his horns were put on. It didn't look like they were really part of the skull. I'm pretty sure that horns are supposed to be an actual part of the skull.
What do you need?
Here's plenty of money. But I'm not sure if it's actually enough. It probably is. Yeah, that's enough. How much money do you have? 45k. Jesus. Didn't I need almost 100,000 eventually? That's what I need for to restore bramislive from the Ashes DLC.
Mandrake roots taken straight from the gallows at
Never actually found this devil's skull before.
Hey, who's there?
Hey, what are you doing here?
I was going
Clear
outside.
off quick, or I'll have you thrown out.
Good day to you.
He sounds just like Peshek.
I found this skull. People are saying it's the skull of a demon, but I don't know.
It certainly looks like it, with the horns and all. Well, let's see. Those are deer antlers that someone's fixed to this human skull. It's not a devil, just a bit of devilry.
I'm glad to hear it's not the real thing. Someone must have put it there deliberately, knowing that's where they were due to dig.
And they put a lot of work into it too. The horns are held on tight, even though it was lying in water. Whoever did this was skilled bugger, and no mistake. Goodbye.
That's the scaffolder if he put the skull there himself. I already know that I'm gonna lose reputation because it's best. I think it's best to threaten him. And threatening people mostly. Oh, he makes crosses too. The gravedigger. It's been over 1.5 hours. I'm gonna end it here and then we're gonna continue right away. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And see you guys later. Peace.